working.
Hey YouTube, Awesome Writer here with my review for the Retro Morphin Power Rangers Ninjor from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So if you didn't know, this line of Retro Morphers here, as you can tell by the box, is based off of the old Auto Morphin figures from the original Bandai line. We've started to cover some of the Rangers that we've already done. They have a new wave that has some we haven't done, which the review of that is coming soon. I just need to track down one more. But we're starting to delve into characters they never did in the original series, but in that old style. So Ninjor is one of them, Ranger Slayer is the other. Hopefully they do stuff like Draken one day, but that's pretty neat. And you can see that the package is styled after it, and it's kind of cool to get that for characters like Ninjor that we never got in this line. Like even on the back, it's very reminiscent of that. I talked a lot about my confusion of who this line was for in the original review, because it's just weird that they're kind of replicating it, but in a weird way, and it's like not that nostalgic, and you'd think they'd want to update it, but it's just weird. And I'm like, well, who is this for? And now I'm starting to see the bonuses of this line, being able to get figures like this that are sort of done in that retro style of characters we never got. This is the type of stuff I'm interested in. And I think Ninjor, so far for me, of the ones I have, is the strongest release. Not just because it's a character we never got before, which is nice, but I think he's perfect for this type of line because he does transform into sort of his mecha fighting mode. And that's the perfect situation for this line in general. And on top of that, it's a good looking figure. You know, I think the paint looks really nice on it. It's got a really nice bright vibrant blue. The gold is painted nicely. It's not a cheap like yellow mustard looking color. It's a nice dark gold, but it's clearly gold and it looks really good. I mean, the proportions obviously aren't going to be the same on what we could potentially get for like a lightning figure or something like that, but because of Ninjor's more bulky design, the nature of these figures just fit well for this. So it works well on multiple levels. And you do have the sword he comes with, the little sheath here comes off, and then you can take this out here, and it's kind of your par for the course basic gray sword and stuff like that. Nothing too special to write home about, but it's nice that it's removable there. And then to transform him, super easy. You just flip open his shoulders. I'm gonna take this off, it's gonna get in the way. I knew it was gonna happen. And then fold down his little pants here, and then you press this right here to flip head him, or you press it, not press it this way, press it this way. You can go both ways. Ah, thank you. So that's really nice, because the original ones, the original Mighty Morphin ones, you could only morph and then you had to manually demorph. I think they fixed that starting with Zeo, but with these you can always do that. And again, I think it looks really good. I think the paint looks really good. It's basically like getting a little mini mecha figure. Other than this little tab here that looks like those things you hang up pictures with, I wish... Could they reversed it? I don't know. But other than that, it doesn't look too dissimilar from like the mecha you get, because it's a little blocky, but it's well detailed and decent, and I appreciate it. Maybe I would have done the gimmick where some of the flip heads you smush their legs together, or you had a little thing here just so you don't have this hanging up here. Again, it's kind of weird that I feel like we could modernize that technology since this is like 30 years later almost. I just kind of think about that sometimes. But other than that, I'm really happy with this figure. Again, it's neat to get figures in kind of an almost what-if style of characters we never got in Mighty Morphin, but that were around the time that the Auto Morphins existed. And like I said, Ninjor is perfect for this because his gimmick is literally a flip head. So I'm really happy with this release. And even on its own, it's not going to be the best Lightning Collection stand-in, but his proportions and stature fit for this type of thing, even more so than the weird-looking Rangers. So if you're a Ninjor fan, or a Ninja Man fan from Kaku Ranger, I can highly recommend checking this out, especially also if you're an old school Retro Morphin, Auto Morphin fan. But that's it for everyone, guys. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell. Get notifications for more videos like this and more. Dawson Writer, signing out.